Welcome to Transport Fever 2. You might recall St. Louis looking a little bit like this. Very chaotic, all these cities jump together, all very messy. And this island is completely bare. Well, let me introduce you to something new. Welcome to the new St. Louis. We've been doing a little bit of different work alongside. As you can see, we've absolutely annihilated this entire city that was here, destroyed the airport, destroyed a lot of this area over here, and we're going to completely rework this city, only keeping the main sort of area here, which we've spent a lot of time on. Just initially, before I show you my most recent progress, is we've changed this airport so that we only have planes which could actually arrive at this airport in real life. It's not full of A380s, so we've got a beautiful looking East regional plane here, and then a couple small jets come in here and there. Still a beautiful view from the runway, of course, and something tells me all of these people are not going to fit in this single small plane, but I'm sure they'll try. But nevertheless, doesn't it look awesome? Anyway, oh, we've got another plane coming in here. Is this one slightly different? It is as well. That's a private jet as well. So this is kind of our small outskirts airport that we've got, and we've updated it. But I know what you want to see. This island has completely changed, and my gosh, does it look beautiful. If you just take a moment to look at this, and we can start pointing out all of the brand new stuff that we've got here. Before we have a little look into there again, of course, you'll see that this has changed. We've built up this section with a few taller looking skyscrapers to kind of fit the theme a bit, so that we don't just have one big bunch here. We've branched out the skyline ever so slightly, just to bring these out all together here. So that looks pretty awesome as well, if you ask me. Nice couple of unique buildings as well here. All around here. This one's particularly cool, this one's particularly tall, and then they kind of work nicely with the railways integrated in the middle, so they're not quite touching, which is good. So that's beautiful. I really like that. I'm really pleased with how this kind of secondary downtown area has come along. Obviously there's still loads of work to do. We've got to redefine all of this gaps here, and we have managed to connect these roads up to these cities, but we've got to link up the rail and stuff again. But for now, let's look at our brand new Millionaire's Paradise. So the first thing that probably stands out to you the most is probably this boat dock, where we have some absolutely beautiful yachts, beautiful boats. This boat here is actually a navy sort of a security sort of boat, which is pretty cool. And then we've got two similar types of boats with different variations. We've got a few sailboats, a few speedboats, and then a few yachts. And we obviously have this absolutely mega yacht called the World Jet. This is a beautiful piece, absolutely beautiful. Look at the size of that beast, unreal. We've got a few more smaller boats, and then a few larger historical sailboats which look absolutely beautiful. I just love these models, they're so good. And the actual harbour itself is pretty cool. I think we've done quite a decent job here, right at the end here. And then we've got a few of these restaurants and cool looking buildings here for you to kind of mooch at. It's kind of in real life when you come into the docks and you kind of walk straight out from the docks into the restaurants and the shops, etc. We've got a bit of a pool here. But what I want to do is show you the view from as you come in. So obviously we've got this bridge connection which brings you in, which is cool. But actually this roundabout is probably one of my favourite things. So obviously you come in and you see this nice looking tower. It looks pretty cool. And then at this roundabout, it is beautiful. We have this stunning circular building, which it says on here, I think it's a cinema. But that looks so nice on the roundabout. That's a really nice piece to have kind of as your centre point as you come in, straight to acknowledge. And then we've got another nice curved building which kind of branches round the edge of the roundabout, fits absolutely perfectly, which is brilliant. And then we've got this taller building, as you can see here, this taller building, a few trees running around the outside just to make this entrance a bit smarter. And then obviously on this side of the roundabout, we've got this cool looking dome. Not sure exactly what this is, but it certainly fits the bill. It certainly looks brilliant, so we're happy with that. So this roundabout is actually awesome. I really, really like that. It is really nice. I think that roundabout itself came together pretty nicely. And then looking out here, we've got this strange, funny looking building. Don't really know what we're using this for yet, but nevertheless it is a unique feature that will have some relation to this kind of millionaire's yacht island. There'll be some reason for the people that arrive here to go in there. We'll figure that out. If you've got any suggestions of what you think this could possibly be used for, that would be awesome. And then obviously on the coast we move out, we've got this funny looking unique building here, dotted right on the edge, and you can go up here and have a nice view over here. My idea was this would be kind of a big restaurant where you could sit right at the top floor, and you'll have basically a 360 view of the whole city. So you've obviously got the city skyline over there, the view of the beach across here, and then obviously around here you've got kind of the heavier banking district, and then if you look back that way you can see the main island. Now we've got some nice little dock, so that when people come for their very posh dinners they can ride their boat in, park it up here, walk across the street and go straight in, which is awesome. And then obviously the big tall building, we've got this Tokyo Sky Tower, I believe this is, but it fits in quite nicely. It's a kind of a nice topping off spot for our small island here. It kind of adds a nice aesthetic, quite unique. We didn't build any big buildings around it, so it's got its own space. You can obviously stand on the top. If you pay for your tickets, of course, you can go up the top, which will give you a full, actually breathtaking view of this whole area, which is phenomenal. And then we're coming around the coastline, we've got some car parking obviously there. Everybody needs car parking, a few more bits of parking along the beach. This is kind of just a main public beach sort of area, nothing too special, with a few flats and things over here. And then we've got a second kind of unique dock, where these smaller boats, smaller sailboats, yachts, etc. will go out to sea, and then they can dock back in here. We've got a few hotels in this centrepiece towards the main centre of this island. So we've got a few coastal hotels right on the beach here, which look brilliant. This is a really nice hotel that you would associate with being by the beach. Same with this one, a nice building, and this one, the Royal, which looks really fantastic. And then again, this unique sized, unique shaped hotel here amongst this one, which is another awesome unique hotel that we've got here. We've got our bus running through here, collecting and dropping off all the people that want to visit. A small sort of office, shopping centre, park and ride place here, and then some more kind of office slash hotels around this section. We go out to the beach. You can see that we've got these nice car parking alongside this public beach with some umbrellas, lifeguard stands, some bars here, public toilets here. That looks absolutely stunning. So if you want to come and visit, you can obviously come and lay on this public beach. A couple boats in the water, they don't move, they're actually props. We've got a baseball stadium, which is probably going to have the best view of any baseball stadium that you'll ever sit on. So if you're sitting on here, you've got a beautiful view all the way across into the Spinnaker Tower. You can see all of the massive skyline up here, so you're going to be having a great time. And the good news is, because it's facing that way, when they hit the ball, it's going to go into the sea and not going to smash all the windows over here. And then we've got a few more flats, apartments sort of areas here. A bit more amenities like tennis courts, a nice restaurant just down here, a little restaurant that you could go in and sit outside on. Yeah, a bit of tennis. These restaurants here, this cool looking bars and stuff like that. Another little coffee shop, and then this funky looking hotel, Airbnb, and the swimming pool behind it with a diving board. And then we have this absolutely fabulous arena right on the edge of that island. It's where we host a lot of big games, big events. So you can have music concerts in here, you can have basketball games, pretty much everything you can imagine. It is hosted here. And when it's a big game, all of the people will arrive on their boats, park them up here or at any of the bays and walk along, because this island has a lot of walkability. As long as you're on it, you can walk around the whole thing. So I think that looks brilliant, if you ask me. I was really pleased with that. Took a few hours. I didn't actually record me building it. The reason being, I'm working. I'm in between night shifts, so I'm really tired. So I'm just kind of dabbling a little bit, doing a little bit here and there. I'm not doing it all in one sitting, so I didn't think I'd record it, but I wanted to showcase it to you afterwards because I'm really happy with that. I think that looks awesome. I've been in an ahhing for a while of what to do with the island, but I think this has come along pretty nicely, if you ask me. So yeah, really happy with that. Then with the rest of the island, we've got all of this still pretty basic. We've got the boats coming in, planes coming in and out, of course. But yeah, next things that we need to think about is we need to redesign a few areas. We obviously need a new airport. We need to reconnect one of these train lines up. We need to connect these cities with railway routes again and have another airport. I'm thinking maybe a cruise ship dock somewhere around here, but nevertheless we will continue to revamp our St. Louis. I think this is fabulous. I'm really happy with that. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think we should do. Give me any ideas to build. But nevertheless, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.